You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network. Now the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AFTERBUZZ TV's Hit the Floor After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Hit the Floor After Show.
Oh, get it.
Oh, no.
Get it. All right, so welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV. If you're into sex, drama, and scandals, then you're in the right spot because we're here breaking down the Hit the Floor After Show. I'm your host, Alikona Bradford, and I'm joined by a very lovely lady to my left.
Hi guys, it's Laila Sadny.
To my left, yes. Okay, and today we have a very special guest. You know, Nick Perdue, for those of you who've asked, has had schedule conflicts, so unfortunately he hasn't been able to make it. And then JJC Forever, Jason, is also on RuPaul's Drag Race as one of the sexy, half-naked Pit Boy boys. Yes, so that's where you'll find him tonight. But instead, we have a very special host guesting with us. And she's beautiful, and she's gorgeous, and we're excited to have her. So please welcome Jodi Lyn O'Keefe.
Hey! Hello!
Hello!
What's going on?
Oh, and of course there's Mark.
Mark, what's up, y'all? No, but Jodi Lyn O'Keefe.
My bad.
Oh, you're good. It's all good.
So welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so let's start talking about the episode, and then later on we'll talk about all the juiciness that, you know,
Great.
fun stuff that you're up to.
Okay.
Awesome. So we start off the episode, and I wrote it in quotations too, the take care, because that's like the worst line you could ever give to somebody. We see Asha, and first of all, looking real sexy, and she's doing her dance with all these pirouettes, and I was like, yeah,
She was
get it,
yeah.
get it, girl.
Yeah,
and
she
then
was
here
killing
comes,
it.
you know, the boyfriend, and I'm like, oh.
With the box.
With the box. I know, it's so iconic of a breakup scene, right? And I was like, oh, he looks like he still loves her.
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
But do you guys
No.
think,
It is
here's the
me,
thing,
it's you.
here's the thing. Do you guys think this breakup is really gonna last?
No.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think so. Do you look at his
No.
face? Look at her face.
I know. I mean, he did put cocaine in her purse.
That's true.
That's true.
that's how you
Got
show
her-
someone you love them.
It's sad.
That's the
And that's
only
why
way.
all your relationships have lasted. No,
No one,
just,
no one has loved me enough yet.
is that what
That's
happened?
how you know.
To put cocaine in my purse.
Oh, take it.
One day.
right. Anyway, I liked it because it's so, like I said, the iconic take care, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, going into Asha, who's now choreographing, and we're seeing her start to develop a little bit more and take charge in her mother's footsteps, or at least I saw. And what's interesting about this is Yelena finally has a life. And so she's not busy trying to meddle. She's calmed down a little bit, guys. I
Yeah,
feel
she's
like
starting to worry about other people.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Her
that's
own
how-
relationships?
One other person.
What? But I like that. I feel like, I don't know, they're becoming the new power couple. Before it was Dersha, and have we shipped Terrence and Yelena yet?
Have we shipped them
Yes.
off forever?
What?
You guys,
I
shipping,
got
it's
super
like,
confused too.
wait, okay. Shipping.
There's a boat?
Okay, let's do a 101 ship lesson. That's okay, because this was me last season. I was like, what's a ship? I don't get it. It's when you put the two, like, Brangelina or whatever. It's when you put the two names. So
Oh,
Dersha,
yeah.
they got
Oh.
shipped, like, relationship.
Oh.
Yes. So
Got
we
it.
haven't shipped Yelena and Terrence, and I'm not sure if it's Yelurance.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll gotta figure that one out. But
I'm sure there's
Elena?
something.
what?
Helena.
Hilarance. There we go. So Hilarance. No, but I think they're so sweet. Like, there's, first of all, beautiful couple. And I like seeing Yelena be the caring, supportive girlfriend.
We like the softer side of Yelena.
I do. But I'm wondering if now that means Asha's got to be like the uber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. It seems like she's gonna fill her shoes a little bit, but it's also she's got like a nice way to go about it. Like
I mean,
before,
is
she was gonna be
there-
really hard.
But is there really a nice way to screw someone over?
No.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So anyways, we'll get off that topic. We'll go somewhere. We'll
You
come
want to
back.
ship no more?
No, we're not going to ship
Talk
no
shit.
more.
All right.
We've talked enough
Wait,
shit.
no. Let's talk about the Pete Sloan ship.
Hey,
Cologne.
That ship is not sailed. It's sailed right back to.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Pete's
hold on.
bed.
I like how they're trying again. And why are they already sleeping together?
Why doesn't anybody care?
Immediately.
Yeah,
Right
Immediately.
away.
The
I
next
mean,
day.
Yeah.
That's gotta be tough for you, isn't
know.
it? I mean,
Just the poor wife over here.
Senior man.
No big deal.
I mean, do you know? Do you know? Do you have a hunch? Do you think?
Ooh, next episode.
Oh,
Next
okay. You know what?
episode.
This is like deja vu again because we did.
We do
BTS.
this. We do this.
Yeah.
Now wait, I'll tell you, I do have a little bit of a hunch only because I knew that they had a history, and so you saw me right in the beginning of the season,
Yeah.
facing her immediately and
Yeah.
saying, you know, I bet you're glad to be back in the arena, and she says, oh no, we're over. So
Yeah.
I was already digging around right from the get go.
Right. Okay, now I can ask you this because, you know, BTS, I had to ask. I was like, so you made out with Superman. How's that? And you're like, I don't know if I made out with Superman. And now I know that you have.
I told you it was on my bucket list, and now I can
Check
check
it
it
out.
off. Done.
Nice. Anyway.
but you asked her back in the.
Yeah, we did a
yeah.
the scene stuff.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did a behind the scenes segment. It was myself and Nick Produce. If you guys have a chance, check it out. It's online on YouTube. Jodi doesn't give us any answers whatsoever, but she's real cute, so you can watch her give me no
I keep
answers.
getting threatened with my life that I can't give you any spoilers, and I'm so worried that I'm going to that I clam up and I can't say anything, and I just sit in the chair and say, I'm sorry.
Well, now it's getting so
I'm
close to
sorry.
the end too. Like,
I know. So, do you guys think that this is going to be like for real? They're going to seal a deal and it's now forever, Pete and
I
Sloan?
think it's gonna be for a while. At least I thought that until the end of the episode.
I
And I
know.
was
Well,
like,
yeah. You see.
Well, who could know, really?
I mean, I want to save that one for later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
You don't want to talk about how Lionel is pregnant right
Oh.
now?
I mean, okay, if you want to change the direction of the show, let's do it. Let's
This is
do
actually
it.
a baby shower. We're actually planning for tonight.
No, as I say, I love that scene because, first of all, great scene. You know, emotional, and you got the divorce papers, and then the boop boop boop.
Yep.
And it's like, and the look changes, like this devious. You can see the wheels turning. Yeah.
I had no idea that was coming. I was
Neither
like,
did
well,
I.
that must be it for her. The movie's not doing too well, and then holy ship,
It's not over yet.
No, it's not over yet.
It's never over.
It's never over.
So can I ask you, actor's secret then? Like when that scene was taking place, what was going on in your mind? Do you fully embody the story, or right before you get on to set, are you thinking of something like really sad, and then you get into the story and you're like,
It's a little bit of both. I go both ways on it. Sometimes I'm thinking of something really sad. Sometimes I'm really involved in what's actually happening to that character. It becomes very real to me. And the pregnancy test was a big deal. This is something that my little bit of backstory was that she wanted to have a baby with Pete, and it's happening now at this time in her life.
yeah.
Like, oh my God, she wasn't planning on getting pregnant, but oh my God, it's happening right now. So
yeah.
it's a hard time to find out that you're pregnant.
Yeah, now you
You're
can't
like,
come
got my hubby back.
no more going to the pool and drinking champagne.
No.
For you or
At
Pete.
all.
Yeah.
He's not drinking anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's dry.
I know. I mean, we can rewind it to, the beginning of the episode, going to where you actually found out that the divorce papers are for real.
They're for real, and then they're in my hand, and then there's the pregnancy test. Oh my gosh.
Now, what I love you were talking about as we were watching the episode is that you really didn't know what was going to be happening this episode at all.
No, we shoot in blocks, and so we have an idea. I mean, we do the read through, and we know what's going to happen. But because we shoot things out of sequence, and because we shoot a lot of the same sets at once, so we're jumping from episode to episode. By the time it all comes together in the end, it's kind of a surprise for all of us. So we're all watching it almost for the first time.
On average, how many scenes would you say actually get deleted to where you're like, oh my gosh?
From time to time. I mean, they use most of the material that they shoot, but things move around a little bit. Storylines can change. We're all surprised on Monday nights. I'll say that. Yeah,
That's cool.
Well, one of the things that your character did this episode that actually was one of my favorite scenes was when you had the conversation with Jude.
Oh God, that was
so
my favorite
cute.
scene
Yeah.
ever. I was so excited because Lionel finally gets a friend.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's
She
true.
doesn't have any friends. She has no friends, no allies. She's just there on her own. She's trying to win her husband back. It's not going so well for her, as you can see. And then all of a sudden, she's got a buddy.
Yeah.
So the scene where they cut right after that, I jump up and down. Right after that, I was just jumping up, down, and saying, "Let's go shopping." They're like, we're not sure if that is that really Lionel. We're not. We don't know. Yeah, it's
cool to see her fun side, though.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the favorite part though was when you actually totally called him out and like gave him a free reading, and you were like, You just played what was it, like
The pronoun.
pronoun game.
You're loving on a guy.
Yeah. And well, actually, it surprised me that he came clean so quickly. It wasn't
he just
like,
trusts you with
let me
everything.
try to avoid this question. He was just like, yep, there's a guy.
Well, he needed a friend too, I think.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
think he
true.
did.
That last episode was the first time we saw him get action, and now he actually has a friend.
And he's really, really into Zero.
yeah.
So of course
Yes,
he
he
wants to be like,
is.
yes,
Aw,
He
so
needs
sad.
to tell someone.
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
We need to talk about it.
I love the scene then when him and Zero are in bed together, and he's like, "You mean this isn't your first time with a guy?"
That was so cute.
Didn't it break your heart?
yeah. And then
You've done this before?
Yes.
yeah. I've been men.
Women.
I've been women.
Men and
Men
women.
Everyone.
Right, all at once.
All at
no
once.
big. No big. I'm like, ugh.
Poor Jude.
I know, right?
But fabulous Brent, huh?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, I
He's-
actually
it's so great.
Yeah, it's great.
I tweeted because it's MCM hashtag Man Crush Mondays, and even looking on the website for VH1, I'm all, where's Brent? I mean, I know he's Jude and he's not the basketball player, but why isn't
He should be. He
Why
should
isn't
be
he
Man
naked
Crush Monday.
somewhere? Right?
I think he is now, yeah.
Well, he is now.
Yeah. Well, I MCM'd you. if
Wish
you're watching.
granted. Boom. There, he's naked on your screen. Done.
Oh, that's true.
She can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm like, screenshot. I'm tweet that everywhere. That's funny. That's funny. Also, what else did I want to talk about today? We said Jude, official divorce, dating. Oh, your movie flopped.
My movie flops.
Yeah.
What's interesting is, though, I feel like even though you're a movie star, we don't really see much of that in this show.
They talk about it more than they actually
Yeah.
show it.
Yeah, but
There
then
was
again,
a lot more paparazzi in the beginning.
Right,
There was more of
early
a
on.
sense of it, and now we're just getting into her and
Right.
her little story right now.
yeah, apparently you're not auditioning, you're not doing anything. You're just like hanging around the arena.
I think Lionel doesn't have to audition. I think
She's good like that.
I think she's at a place in her career where she maybe doesn't have to do that anymore.
She might
Gotcha,
have to
yeah.
start, though, now.
Yeah, I know.
She might have to get back to work now.
Let's talk about the proposal that you got this episode from Oscar.
Oh.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
He has no shame in his game.
No,
None.
none.
I was like, don't do it. Run.
I
was like, crazy.
He's like, oh, secrets are sexy. No, they're not.
No, no.
Not your
way.
secrets.
I thought I shut him down pretty well. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
you did it very
You were
classy.
saying actually when we were watching it how angry
I could see my own angry face, and I was like, "Oh, Lionel's mad.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so mad." So I feel like I did my job this week.
Well, it's a slippery slope, too, because if you don't go in with it, he'll kill you. And if you do go in,
He'll kill you.
he'll
Yeah.
kill you.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see it from that angle. I'm glad you said that. I thought he was just, as a business proposal, you're about to drown in your career and your love life, so you may as well still be, you want to be in the ring? You want to be in the arena? Come in my bedroom. We'll get this arranged. Ooh, speaking of bedrooms, favorite line of the evening we talked about was Kyle. What, Nature's credit card?
Oh, Nature's credit card.
Yeah, paying everybody in sex. I was like,
Oh, I loved it.
who wrote this episode? Was this James?
Who wrote this episode?
Was it? We have
I think it will.
James, Sarah, one of you guys, very cleverly written. All these little lines.
yeah.
They're all
Like, a lot of little
responsible
one-liners.
for it.
Yeah.
They're all responsible for the zingers, and they have good ones. We have great ones coming up.
Yeah, we had that one, and then also the Yelena Asha one. What did Yelena say?
Oh,
The Asha,
crayons or something?
Yeah.
Oh, the box of crayons.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You
was
need a
my
new
favorite
box of
part.
crayons.
All right, that one's gonna have to take the favorite slot for me. I mean, really, that's number one. Do you need me to get you some new crayons? Oh,
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah.
oh, she gives the best bitch face
Oh,
I've ever
God,
seen
yeah.
Right.
in my whole life.
It's tough.
I
Yeah.
love her.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not entirely out of the game. I might be sidetracked, but I'm not gone.
You might think I'm out of the game, but
Yeah.
that's what I want you to think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what about that?
Yeah.
That was interesting too to see Asha, choreograph the dance, and then Yelena get the chance to either not be in it at all or to take part in it, which she ended up.
And I
She
noticed,
took
like,
part.
when she was actually dancing it, though, Yelena, when she was dancing, I could tell, like, she just was like, I don't want to be doing this. She was just, like, going through the motions.
Yeah.
It was interesting also to see Asha center. Because usually it is Yelena. Maybe I guess the choreographer gets a center role. But I want to say, when they auditioned to see who could choreograph the entire, what have you, I thought, wow, it's so amazing because it's the opportunity for the dancers to showcase individually what they're capable of. And obviously they're all very strong in technique. So you just have legs back here. I'm all, yeah, you get that, girl. I would have fallen over, but that's okay.
You need to stretch out right now.
Right?
Those girls are phenomenal, aren't they?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Amazing
beyond.
stuff.
They're just how hard they work is incredible to me. I just watch them rehearse, watch them dance, and then learning their lines, everything else, just the work ethic with these ladies, it's inspirational.
Yeah, and it's funny, I think something that people do take for granted when you watch a dance, it's, for this show, it could have been maybe a minute and a half 3 minutes, but you don't see how many hours it takes to learn that immense amount of
And then
choreography.
to
It's a
shoot it.
lot.
And how many hours to shoot it exactly, because they do that routine over and over and over again from every angle. There's a crane flying in, but they have to keep shooting it. So, I mean, those women work hard for those bodies, and I watch them do it all day long. It's incredible. They blow my mind. I can't say enough nice things about them, really.
So did you ever watch them and go, oh, I wish I was doing that too?
Yeah, there's not gonna be
No. I watch them and I go, oh, I wish I could do that. I know I can't. I know I cannot do that.
I mean, it would be real sexy if Lionel got her own scene and did a little, little lingerie dance for Pete.
I'm surrounded by professionals who dance their faces off. You don't need me to dance. No. Mm-mm.
We don't need pregnant Lionel like lingerie.
That was
Wait a second. The belly dance is pretty sexy. Big pregnant belly dance.
I'm not counting anything out.
All
This
right.
is my work.
Okay.
What'd you guys think of Kendall?
Oh, she's adorable, isn't she?
She's sneaky.
Well, yeah,
She
she's always
is.
been sneaky though since day one, I think.
She's sneaky, but with a little angel face on her.
Yeah.
And Zero's got his hand in everything.
Right.
course, like that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he's always trying to take everyone down.
I just thought it was interesting because she went from cronuts to like, let's have some cronuts. I'm gonna get an interview from you, and then I'm gonna, shoot a bunch of baskets and impress you. And oh, hey, let's have sex.
Yeah, well, I mean, she started feeling for him a little bit. I
You
mean,
think?
at first, well, yeah, well,
Do you
I mean,
really
she's trying to climb the ladder of her career, and then ended up climbing German instead. But after that, we got to see exactly what she was trying to do.
So, but do you think her feelings for him are true?
Yeah.
Really? You
Well,
don't think she's playing him hard?
Well, I think German is gonna try to use that against someone.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think German has it.
Well,
in him.
even I mean, he's like a lover boy, so he's gonna try to like have her around and maybe have feelings for her a little bit, but that's gonna probably play in his favor. It just does.
I
It's
just
the
felt
game
like-
is the game is the game.
Well, first of all, it was about time he got some action too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
Because he's just been the mopey ex-boyfriend who's had to watch his ex-girlfriend be with a superstar and just be in the office covering that,
But I think we said that on one of the episodes that they were gonna hook up though. When they first met.
Yeah.
You were like,
Well,
he's gonna.
Here's the thing. Okay, I thought they were gonna hook up, and then she pulled out this reporter stuff, and I went, "Oh,
Now that's
mind.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But then the donuts came out, and you're like, oh, maybe.
I mean,
Ooh,
wait a minute.
It's a donut and a croissant together.
How can you say no?
How can you say no?
Right.
It worked.
But yeah, I feel like her character is definitely gonna go somewhere. I'm curious if Zero's paying her off, or if she's I don't know. What if she's sleeping with him?
I don't think she's sleeping with him, but he's got some. I don't know what the heck. They got my mind all mixed up.
I feel terrible that I can't tell you anything.
Sure you do.
I
do.
feel horrible about it
Yeah,
right now.
right. Yeah, right.
Yep. Zero has his own motives, and he's trying
Yeah.
to take down.
Terrence and
Everyone.
and Derek.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he sees her, and he knows she's a reporter, and wants to get the dirt, and it's easy for him.
But the thing is I feel like recently we haven't seen much of him doing his conniving. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's because he's busy rolling around with Jude or what's going on.
Well, we saw
but-
him do the look once he saw that Terrence and Derek were scheming
Yeah,
to Pete.
yeah,
So
yeah. And then he heard.
that's gotta be what it is, right?
Yeah, and he heard Derek
Right?
in there with Jude.
But what is this ultimate plan of his exactly besides take over the world? Like, what is he trying to accomplish?
That plan's not good enough.
No.
Take over the world is not good enough.
I mean, there's a whole galaxy out there.
His name is Zero. He's got no soul.
Right.
Yeah. He walks around quoting the Bible.
Not anymore.
That's
Not
that's
anymore.
that's
Not
different.
anymore.
That's
He's gonna
fake.
start doing like Dr. Seuss now.
So
or
last
something.
week.
Where are you? No, but I want to know. I mean, obviously he's trying to what? I mean, he's already won a championship ring. He thinks that he's going to rule the city. What are you going to do with that? Exactly.
What aren't you going to do with that?
I suppose.
He's going to take over the world, Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, he can't have Yelena, so that's done
For now.
He can't?
for now. Well,
Can he?
I mean, that's kind of bamboozle me in my mind right now.
Maybe he can.
Well, you know what though? But Yelena and Terrence are starting to really, to me, feel more like a boyfriend and girlfriend than they ever felt last season.
When you saw them get back together, did you go, finally?
Yes.
That's what I did as a
Yes.
fan. Oh, finally, guys.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like Rachel and Ross and Friends, same thing.
Right.
I like that also too when they went to the doctor's office and Terrence, it seemed like he was almost at a loss for words because maybe he was even questioning his own plan to really go through and play all the way to the end, and Yelena just took over. And it's like you finally put your skills to somewhat positive cause.
Yeah, but it's gonna end up hurting him in the end, isn't it?
Yeah, well, gosh, if he can't walk.
I love how nobody's really good and no one's really bad on the show. Everybody is a little bit good and a little bit bad, and they have both sides to them, and it's what makes it so fun to watch.
Yeah,
because she's so horrible, and then she goes and does these great things, and she's
it makes you feel for her.
And you love her and you hate her, and you love her and you hate her, and it's just that's my favorite part about all of it.
But at the same time, too, I think, you know, we got a lot of her backstory, so then it's almost like you forgive her a little bit.
Exactly.
For being like that.
She has trust issues.
Yeah. I would. There's a few other characters, though. I would love to hear some more backstory. Like, I would love to hear just a little bit more about Lionel. Like, how did you and Pete meet, and how long were you married? And
I would love that, too.
You have no idea.
We should find out.
Just make it up.
Well, actually, I do know that we were together for 10 years. I was told that.
Okay.
So this wasn't just a one-night stand. He says it's a one-night stand that turned into 10 years, but 10 years, that's a good, significant amount of time.
Yeah. So when you and Dean were coupled up to be this couple, did you guys ever talk about any of that background, just for emotional reasons, to have a certain connection or chemistry when you were on screen together?
We did. We talked a little bit about it. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep our Lionel Pete discussion to myself. But we did. We talked a little bit about the relationship and how long we've been together was a big deal to me. So
it worked. Whatever you guys talked about.
Yeah. We're also mentioning on some of the past shows too, though. But he's hopping from you to
bed to bed to bed to bed to bed.
And the girls don't care. They're just like, all right, well, at least I got you here now.
Oh, you seriously?
Pretty much.
You're mine today.
It's more action than anyone on the show.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. How is that even? You know.
Well, now Zero's coming up close, but
My husband's a dog.
He is a dog. He is a dog. Big part of the show also was Chase being out of jail. He's on the run, and then we got Kyle. Kyle is so smart. I love her character right now.
I love her so very much right now.
Because she, you know, and it's her going off on by herself to do all this investigation, and maybe you can explain to me. They kept on saying the Emmy. What is that?
The medical,
Huh?
The Emmy, you said that what the guy's profession is?
examiner.
Yeah, the medical.
examiner.
I just got confused for a second too. I was like, who's Emmy?
Emmy.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
was
want
like,
Emmy?
wait.
AfterBuzz is hard. Who's Emmy?
Exactly.
You sound like that now.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. But even down to like editing her voice out and everything, it's like she's two steps
on
ahead.
it. She's so smart.
She's always like 5 steps ahead of the game.
She is.
Right,
You know,
right.
so-
Do you guys think that Oscar's gonna? Well, Oscar pretty much knows.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, the guy passed out and then woke up and then called Oscar and accidentally
idiot.
told
Right.
him. Man. So her plan almost worked 100%.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Maybe it will work.
Well, I think it will.
Be careful.
But wait a second. Olivia
I know.
and Mia
Yeah,
and now
thank you.
Kyle's
I
like
know.
the blondes.
I know he likes the blonde.
Right.
Saucy blondes.
Still, but at the same time, why do you think he wanted to kill Olivia?
Well, he used to be the Mia. That's how I was.
Yeah.
I mean,
He used
I
to be the
mean,
Mia?
It's whatever they know about
She-
him. Because he had Mia killed and he
Right.
obviously killed Olivia, but it's like whatever they know about him or what he's having them do or what they're finding out. I don't think we know yet.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't even know yet.
And then as
I don't.
far as her being like the coach of the team, I mean, he's keeping her close, so he's able to
Watch her and kind
Yeah,
of.
Did
maybe
you
she
guys-
was still doing it for.
That's true.
Just cause.
And then you find out Mia got raped.
Thank you. I just
That
thought
was a
yeah.
big bomb
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Holy
So
cow.
I mean, that's crazy.
Well, first of all, ew.
First of all, ew.
Second of all,
And he just came out like he's like he's just being extremely truthful no matter what it was.
yeah.
seriously.
And I didn't kill her, and
you
I
know
raped
what?
her.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah.
This is what I thought, right? When I saw Sloane go into the empty house, and she's looking like real fancy. And ready to walk. You're not making a really good spy right now.
No.
Where's the beanie and the black? Because that hair just gave you away.
and then she goes, "Hello, hello." Oh, no one's here.
what?
I like his line about having to look over his shoulder for the
Yeah.
rest of his life.
Yeah.
Now he knows what it's going to feel like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can't really hide out being like 7'5".
Well, no, definitely not. He's a tall gentleman. It's harder for him to hide. But he was saying that Mia had to constantly look over her shoulder, and now he has to.
Right.
He knows exactly what she felt.
I love that part.
I thought that was a really interesting twist too, because, you know, not to dig into human psychology, but you know, you're married, you have a beautiful wife, and you're the star of a basketball team. So really, you could probably have any woman you want without force. Why did you choose?
Why would you
Mia?
force someone? Yeah.
That just, whoa. Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Deep
Jeez.
stuff. Deep
Yeah.
stuff.
That scene was shot so well though.
Yeah.
so
It was
creepy.
scary,
yeah,
wasn't it?
with
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It was
with
scary.
like
The railing
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
fingernails
Yeah.
and yeah.
The lighting, and I was like, oh yeah.
I hadn't seen it yet either. I wasn't there the day they shot that, so that was my very
was cool.
first glimpse.
Do y'all think that Oscar's really gonna go down? Like the end of the season, do you think he's gonna go down?
No.
No.
If he goes down, he's not going to stay down.
He's too connected. He's too connected. It's gonna look like he's gonna go down.
Well, because I mean, if he goes, then
Well,
who's the big bad?
Here's a question: is he going to take anyone else out first before he goes down? Like,
Kyle.
you think he's going to have her
I
killed?
don't think she's gonna die.
Okay.
She's way too.
I
important
think
in
she's
the show.
too smart
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
caught.
No, I
That's
do
true.
too.
That's
true.
my opinion on Kyle.
I just think he's gonna go after her though.
Yeah, he's definitely going to go after her.
And I will say this though, I was really angry with Yelena this episode.
You were?
Yeah, at the very end, not throughout the
I
episode.
can't stay mad at her.
Oh, but
I can't stay mad at her.
Oh, the fact that she took the evidence?
Yeah. Because here's the
you
thing.
know she's going to find
Another
that.
smart girl.
She's smart, but really, she's had a few pulled over her. You
How
know?
about the look on her face? The last frame of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
That's great.
Evil.
She knew.
Pure evil. The old season
She
one Yelena
knew what
is
she
back.
found. It was
Back in
great.
control.
But what is she gonna do with it? Do you know what I mean?
She's
Like,
going
is
to go to Oscar with it.
well, I know she's gonna go with, but it's like, are you gonna try to blackmail him? Like you're taking now, but look who you're playing with. Like read what you're playing with.
She might
before
take
you
the
actually
Sloan route
play.
though. She takes the Sloan route and like, all right, by the way, I know you have this and I'll use it against you unless you make me the top chick you
Dancer
can
and
get.
kick Sloan out.
Yeah.
I know. Because
Well, not kick Sloan out, but
She
like,
could do
I know where
anything.
Asha-
She's got all the evidence
Looking
right now.
like she
She could
knows
do
all that.
anything.
That's true.
I think
You
that she
guys,
knows all
2
that's
more to
scary.
go.
I know.
She could do anything.
I know. It's crazy how these 10 weeks have gone by so quickly.
It's been
on top of
fast,
that,
hasn't
too.
it?
But big announcement, and I will let you give the announcement into the camera.
We're coming back for season 3.
Super exciting! You
Yeah.
literally
I'm
just
so
found out,
excited.
huh?
I just found out like an hour ago.
Nice.
So you are gonna have a baby,
Yeah.
possibly.
Maybe.
I might be pregnant dancing next season. I might do the sexy pregnant dance. We don't know.
I mean, and since this is all up in the air, I mean, given the nature of your character, do you think she would keep it? Do you think she would abort, or do you think she might have a miscarriage?
I think she would keep it.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah.
And do you think she's gonna try to blackmail with it?
I hope so. It's really fun being the bad guy.
But you do it so effortlessly and so smoothly. I've not seen like a real hardcore like go in on somebody just yet.
Well, I think my motives are pretty good so far. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I'm doing it because I want my husband back.
Well, that ain't.
Is this
Well, that's why I've been the way I've been.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
is
happens.
this the baddest you've ever played in your life?
No. No, she's pretty tame. I've been an assassin before, so
Right,
it's
yeah.
like I'm just like sawing people's heads off with a serrated knife. I think the worst thing Lionel will do right now is give you a terrible look. I don't think
Right,
she'd
yeah.
ever pull out a serrated knife.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. It might get to that
Wait,
point.
season 3.
Yes, yes, James.
Just taking notes, watching this.
right. Just some ideas we want to plant in there.
So you
know.
killed Olivia, that's what you're saying.
It could be.
Yeah.
Well, what would be your motive? That doesn't make.
I can't spoil it for you.
Wait, but that's not a spoiler. What would be your motive if you hypothetically were to kill somebody like her? Oh, Jodi Lyn O'Keefe.
I know who killed Olivia. Who? I don't know.
She really likes Chase Vincent.
Ooh,
You guys had an affair?
yes.
Ooh. Whose
Pete
baby
and him?
is it?
Oh.
Writing that down.
Either way, he'll be really tall. He or she.
Yeah.
It'd be either good at basketball or good at
basketball.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
We're good at basketball. We're a really good actor.
That could
Both.
happen.
Oh.
I would love to see a clip of Lionel in a movie, like her actual work of the type of movies that she does.
I would too.
Mental note.
Mental note. We filmed one this year.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We'll have to know a little bit more about that soon.
Yes, you will.
So, okay, I want to take advantage of the fact that we actually have you here. So, I think we've covered most of the episode, but did I miss anything, guys?
So much happened that I can't even keep it straight.
I know,
Tonight was
I
just
know.
packed full.
I think that was
We got a
pretty good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You guys, P.S. If you're watching live, y'all know you can tweet at us. If you have any questions that you would like to ask us or our guest, please feel free. I'm at Kiss My Passport, so you can and
I'll try my best to answer them. I usually can't.
Yes. But in the meantime, temporarily, I will have my engineer pull up a video. I do believe the first video is the one of Jodi because, you know, you've been in so many great pieces of work.
Oh, no.
If
And
you will. So,
everything.
you know, let's just you know, throw it back. Throw it
Throw it back,
back.
yeah.
Can we hit play, please?
Look around you. To everyone here who matters, you're vapor. You're spam. A waste of perfectly good yearbook space. Nothing's gonna change that. You're not gonna cry, are you?
Bitch.
God, I used to love that
Nothing's
movie.
changed. Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
So nothing has changed.
Okay, so we can stop our clip now. Thank you so much. Anyway, but yeah, you've been on so many, and it's crazy because I remember watching that movie and watching that movie and watching that movie.
Right there with
Oh my God.
I just watched it again for the first time in forever because it was the 15th
Yeah.
Oh
anniversary.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, I was worried that no one was going to show up, but we had a packed house.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was good. At 12 o'clock at night, which I kind of couldn't believe that all those people showed up at midnight to see that movie for the 15th anniversary.
I mean, it's a very iconic movie if
Yeah,
you
it
think
is.
about it for its
Yeah.
time.
Yes, I agree with you, but I'm still the actor who's nervous about filling the seats. So
Do you used to get nervous when you audition?
I'm always nervous.
Really?
Yeah, I think I will be until, you know, for the rest of my life, until I'm no longer doing this anymore. I think right up to my last audition, I'm going to be nervous.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Though,
Yeah,
too.
that just means you love it.
Yeah,
Makes
I
it
love
real.
it, and it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And so I'm shaky before I go in every time.
And you've been doing this. You started when you were a sophomore?
I started when I was a very sophomore.
And it was
It was a
modeling
fetus,
first?
basically.
You did
I
modeling
started in
first
the
and then it
womb.
was-
You
oh.
didn't know that about me, but my acting career started right here. Yeah, I was a model first.
And then,
But a child model. I did catalog work and things like that. I was on a game called Dream Phone, which James LaRosa just brought to my attention again recently. He showed me my box cover from, oh my God, 1990
wow.
of me holding up a big, giant fake pink phone. And then we took a picture together of then and now. And he was telling me that I haven't changed at all since then. So that's nice.
Aw.
You're like, yay.
Yay, I still look 12.
Well, and the first big gig was at Nash Bridges.
My first big acting gig was Another World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a soap. That was where I learned everything. I mean, that was every day, one show every single day, and you had to learn on the fly.
How old were you? That was when you were a sophomore?
I was
Or-
4.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa!
You were the town slut at 4? That's crazy.
you played 14, right?
but I looked super old.
Like Benjamin Button.
Yeah, right?
This is the real life Benjamin Button right here.
Yeah, I was 15. I was 14 or 15 when I started. Yeah, oh my God. Memory lane, you guys.
Remember that moment when you got it?
Oh yeah, terrified.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
It's like, yes,
Terrified.
wait, I have to do this now?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
excited for about 2 seconds, and then reality sets in that you're actually going to go and do this. But it's something I loved, so.
How long from the first episode of that did you start feeling like more comfortable? Like, okay, now I got
I
this
never
under
felt
control?
comfortable.
No.
No. No, it was like someone tore off my training wheels and just threw me into the deep end, and I was uncomfortable the whole time. I loved it, but I
Right.
was always uncomfortable.
Wow.
So is there any actor in particular that you've come on to set with and been like, oh my God.
All of them.
Really?
Yeah. I have such admiration from my fellow actors. I can't even begin to tell you. I've been lucky. I've worked with some great people.
So is there anybody on your bucket list actor-wise that you'd like to work with?
Oh my gosh, on my bucket list.
Since you already crossed off
Well,
kissing
Superman.
I already kissed Superman, so pretty much my bucket list is over.
Yeah.
That's
Done,
it. That's
done.
all I needed
You
to
want to
do.
kiss Spider-Man?
There's so many people. I just got to meet Jackie Chan,
Ooh,
and I was so inspired by that man that I want to work with him someday.
That'd be
nice.
really
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be awesome.
He does this incredible thing in China. He builds schools for children, and every dollar that gets sent to him, he doubles it.
Wow.
He's built 30 schools already.
Holy cow.
amazing.
Yeah, he's living and breathing, making the world a better place for kids in China, and he's so incredibly inspirational.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any particular organizations that you are really big on that you actively activate? Advocate.
Well, I like to help out whenever I can with any animal rescue.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. Because my dogs, one came from a puppy mill and the other one I actually first met in my vet's office when she was nearly 8 months old. She had mange, she'd been in a cage her whole life. And if you can get out there and rescue an animal, you're saving a life and they'll just become your angel. It's incredible.
Oh,
That's really cool.
so a little bit about you. A few weeks ago, we featured some of your jewelry, some clothing.
My jewelry?
Yes. You know, we're a little far away, so if you want to take a moment and step up to the camera and show off your bling. Because
Do I have to take my headphones off to do that? AFTERBUZZ is hard. Okay, I'm going.
But yeah, so you guys, you can go online, yes?
Yes, you can.
Okay, really quick, spit into the microphone where we can find the. Oh, well, that's okay. Never mind. You can just, you know, give a little.
Which one is it?
Go that one. Go that one. Go that one. Go that one.
Come up here and I show you
Hey.
the jewelry that I'm wearing tonight.
So inspiration. You can shout, and I think we might be able to hear you.
I'm shouting from way over here.
What's the inspiration behind your jewelry?
It's the first time in my life that I haven't had to ask anyone for permission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's completely from me, and the feeling is so liberating that I can't even begin to tell you. It's the first thing that I've done that is completely, it was in my brain, and then all of a sudden someone put it in my hand, and it's the best thing I've ever done, I think.
Aww,
Just for that reason.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say they're really beautiful pieces
Thank
too.
you
I was
very
looking
much.
online. I was like, ooh, yeah, ooh. And then what about the clothing line? Where did that? Is that a
Actually,
spin-off?
the clothing line started, and that's how I got into doing the jewelry. The clothing line, I was painting, and a friend of mine said, you need to do some large scale pieces, do like large installation, and another friend of mine said, no, you don't. You need to put that on a t-shirt. And I thought, you know what? Secretly, I've always wanted to design something. And that's what so I started doing that. And then I started sketching costume jewelry to go along with the t-shirt line. And it just turned into something else. It just became this fine jewelry line. And it had its whole own life apart from it. So the painting led to the t-shirts, led to the jewelry, led to my happy place.
Aww.
Yeah.
Great.
Like all the creative wheels
Love
are
that.
turning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I made
Helps
so
everything.
many very expensive mistakes to get where I am, but it's really liberating.
Yeah. I was to say, you know, something I've noticed about actors, especially on this show, is everybody has their outlets, and everyone is so talented outside of acting. That's just so artistic.
It's incredible, isn't
yeah,
it?
in so many different ways. Later on, we actually will show a video of Rob doing
Oh,
his
good.
thing
Okay,
as
'cause
well,
I wanna
too,
see that tonight.
which will be really exciting. But I want to wrap this segment up really quickly. You know, just a fun question. I asked everybody this, and I know that you've been asked this at least 895 million times in your career. But if you do want to share like a little behind-the-scenes moment with us of maybe something we wouldn't know about, whether it be Hit the Floor or something else that you've done that you're like, yeah, that was awesome, or oh my God, I fell on my face and that was horrible.
Oh God. All right. I'd had a love scene in a bathtub once, a shower, and there was a curtain around it, a plastic curtain, and I was standing trying my best to ignore the fact that there's cameras all around me and it's a very uncomfortable situation, and I slipped and fell on my head.
Oh my God.
And they had to shoot me only from one side of my face because on this side of my head was a huge knot
my
where
God.
my head hit the side of the tub.
Oh, were you in
Yeah.
the tub alone? Or you, because you said love scene, was there
No,
somebody
there
else?
was someone in there with me. We were standing up. It was a big clawfoot tub, and there was a shower and a curtain around it, and I went down hard.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's sexy.
They didn't use that take.
No. I wish they had.
Like, oh, at least YouTube wasn't popular back then, no?
No, I love you.
Right? Awesome. Okay, so we've gotten that really fun, juicy story. I want to go into our news and gossip if we can, please.
Let's do it.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay, I'll make my own music. Yeah. News and gossip. Okay. We'll start off with pictures first, or video, whichever you have pulled up. I'm going to roll with the punches, so whatever you like. Our executive producer, who's so fancy and fabulous. And boo. Okay, so never mind. I take that back. He's not fancy. He's not fabulous. And you can send your complaints to. No. Wait, they're going too fast. There's too much skin. Hold on.
He just got his title back because that's both fancy and fabulous right there.
Yes, he did. Okay, so you know, you guys.
Good save.
Yeah, good job, Phil. So you know, it's MCM. It's Man Crush Mondays, and they released the pictures from last week's photo shoot, quote unquote.
So the camera was on.
Yes. Oh yeah. And you know what's funny? Okay.
Can I just say something quickly?
Yeah.
It's a dirty, dirty job, but someone has to look at that all day long, guys.
Damn. If you're hiring, let
Me.
me know.
All day. I do it for you.
You know, I will say this because, you know, I love McKinley and he's quite sexy, but I thought it was very interesting that his hand is just on his head randomly. I'm like, that's interesting. But
He can put his hand
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah,
he
yeah.
wants. Do you understand?
Okay, excuse me.
Anywhere he wants.
but
When
yeah.
your abs look like
That
that,
is true.
body's
That
ridiculous.
is true.
when you have 27 ab muscles like
be
that,
that
you can put your
basketball.
hand anywhere. You can put that ball anywhere.
He did very well.
Right, right. Who, you know, I wouldn't mind being the basketball, but you know, there was actually
Exclusive.
Okay, no, there was a quote actually underneath this picture that I thought was sorry.
Was it? Wait, I think I saw it too.
Yeah,
Was it like the ball should hit the floor?
No. Oh. Actually, you know, and she may or may not be watching. There's a lady's name is Belinda Walker, and it says, "Fine and stay straight!" Exclamation point. Because you know Jude and Zero, and I thought that was very cute and very funny that she
That
said
is
that.
pretty cute.
Anyways, okay, let's go to our next picture. Just tushy everywhere. If you guys are listening to the podcast, feel free to go onto YouTube and watch it so you can see these great pictures of just men. And I'm sure Mark is really enjoying them.
It is like it's art, you know.
I mean, it's inspiration. I'm sure you look just as sexy with a basketball on your bum.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Of course. And our next picture, please. Oh, yes, one of the fans took it upon themselves to create their own Insta collage.
Oh,
And
I love this one.
Me like? Is that-
yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, it says "had me like." We just can't see it because of the little thing. But yeah, hit the floor, had me like, and she sprawled out on the floor. Oh my God. So yeah, that was Whoever thought of this, genius. Clever. Let's go to the next. It could be a picture. It could be a video. I don't know. Surprise me. It's probably a video. I'm assuming.
Give me
So.
one sec.
Yeah, no problem. So anyway, while we're pulling up the video, Jodi, is there anything that you've been working on lately that you could tell us a little bit about? We can look forward to.
You can look forward to me guest starring on Vampire Diaries.
Nice. Any particular? Is it like mid-season and
Beginning of the season, right away in October. I'm a doctor.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, fun. So yes.
Newtown MD, look out.
And wait, do you have an official website, like your website, where people or anything that people can find out more information about what you're doing?
Yes, Twitter.
Twitter's the best place. Okay, yes.
I'm learning. Hashtag learning.
Hashtag learning. We saw you selfieing.
Yeah.
I tried my
take a
hardest.
selfie.
I take a rotten selfie. I really do.
I don't think there's probably any angle possible that your selfie could be rotten
Thank you.
whatsoever.
I'll take that. I think it's just my technique that's bad.
Is that what it is?
I think that's really what it is.
Well, you know, Rob is a photographer. He can maybe give some selfie tips.
Yeah.
Rob needs to give me selfie tips. I think Rob should just take pictures of me, and I should just use those because
Yeah.
he's got
He would.
an amazing
And he
eye,
will.
and he has. He has.
Speaking of Rob, we have a video of his. Now, y'all know we showed a couple of videos earlier before. He does a lot of spoken word. This one in particular, I don't want to say wrong information, so I'll just say I don't know if what he's speaking about is fictional or if it's real. But the gist of this is he's talking about a father that has abandoned his son. So very passionate.
Just so I can see you in hell. I'm just kidding, but nah, I kinda do mean it. I've done so many awesome things in life, my God, you should have seen it, but you were never there. And goddamn, you never cared. And I'm screaming these words into the ground so you were here. And I can promise you that they won't fall on deaf ears, cause it's 2 o'clock in the morning, even my neighbors know I'm there. I look down, and my demons almost showing. I look around. I realize I've spoke to no one. I see my dog. My girl is looking at me crazy. I picked her up. I try to calm her like a baby. All of a sudden, the clear comes through the fog. My fucking father couldn't treat me better than I treat my dog. Oops, there go a couple of demons floating around. I think I need another drink so I can calm my nerves down. I promise myself.
Okay, we can slowly fade out because I think I could watch this till
I don't know
end.
how you could ever fade out of that.
I know. I'm like,
He's so passionate.
I
That man
know.
is so passionate.
So good.
I know
yeah.
the first time I saw it, I got the chills. And he's done a few performances in LA, which is one of the ones we showed, but he was talking about time and another one talking about just being a man. And I think it's so fantastic when somebody can do something like that. And it's a message that has a point, and in some senses, well, in that sense, it's positive. This is obviously him getting out something that I think any father should hear if he's abandoned his son.
Yeah.
But I love that because there's so many things going on in this world as far as whether it be rapper or something of that nature, and it's so negative and derogatory. Just to have somebody who's well-spoken articulate himself like that for people to hear, to me, is phenomenal.
Yeah, such a positive message.
Yeah.
He's just great.
Yeah.
And his delivery,
Oh. Yeah.
man.
Rob.
Are you getting watery-eyed?
I got a little watery-eyed watching him, yeah.
Oh, Rob. I love that.
Now I'm going to have to call him when this is over.
I'm so proud of you. Where were you?
Season 3.
Yeah. Season 3.
Yes.
Yes. So now that we have our news and gossip, let's get into predictions, guys.
Okay. You guys have good sound effects.
You're AfterBuzz.
I would like to say thank you, but I am not responsible for that.
Yeah,
so.
I am actually.
Thank Mark.
That's all you. Good job.
All right, so predictions. Well, we know Jodi's a bust. She's not going to share anything with us.
I can't. I'm too afraid for my life. James LaRosa keeps threatening me.
He will cut you.
He will cut me with a dull knife, he said. So it's going to hurt more.
Ouch.
Oh,
Okay,
not good.
so I'm going to start with you, Mark. Why don't you give us a little prediction?
I'll give you a little prediction.
Or a big one.
Oscar down, Jude taking his spot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
I think so.
Do you think Jude is capable of having someone,
Hell yeah.
oh,
Well, he's the whole time he's been kind of like under the radar and like, no, he can't pull that off. But I think that's what he wants us to think.
Ooh.
that's
Yeah,
a really
that's
good
good.
prediction.
That's our prediction.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Oh,
what
I'm
is
going to
yours?
go with that too then.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's like, that's wrong.
But I
so
mean,
yeah,
you
I'll
can
go.
give you can give a prediction on a character that you know absolutely nothing about their storyline.
I'm going to predict a baby boy.
Oh, okay. We can do that. We can do that.
Twins.
Twins, triplets. I mean, heck, why not?
A litter.
There you go. There you go.
She's a pet lover.
So, Layla.
I'm gonna it's random. I'm gonna have a spin off of what you said, but maybe that's why Zero's getting close to Jude because he maybe sees him taking Oscar's spot or getting in there somehow. Possibly.
Ooh,
I don't
you
know.
just gave me a prediction.
I'm weird with my predictions. I'm
Oh,
out
no.
there.
I think that's great because here's the thing. This whole entire time, well, we don't know what the falling out was between Jude and Oscar and why Oscar somewhat does one of these to him. And our prediction before was, okay, maybe it's because he's gay. Or maybe nobody knows because Jude didn't even realize he's gay. So now that Zero's got him in that position, it's like,
Literally.
hey, P.S., by the way, your son's gay and I'm about to out him to everybody. PR down. So now that I got one on you, let's do business. That's my prediction.
I mean,
And everybody dies.
Yes!
That's
Except
good.
for Asha.
I like how where they went.
She's just in pirouettes.
just doing pirouettes.
Yes.
They're trying to shoot
Fire
her,
in
but
the
she's just spinning on her.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Matrix.
Amazing.
That's Matrix.
Well, thanks, guys, for such wonderful predictions, and thank you, Jodi, for joining us. Can you please look into the camera, give us your Twitter follow and your Instagram?
Okay, my Twitter is at Jodi Lyn _O'Keefe, and my Instagram is Jodi LOK.
All right, and then Mr. Mark Rodriguez.
Yo, check me out all over the internet, Mark Rodriguez TV.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Laila Sadny.
And I'm Alikona Bradford. You can find me at Kiss My Passport or on my website, alikonabradford.wix.television host. It's a mouthful.
We got it all now.
We got on. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to our very special guest, Jodi Lyn O'Keefe, and we will see you guys next week.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Good night.
Night.
2 more. Can you believe it?
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.